What's going on, y'all? Now, you know I love you, right? Notice I didn't say, you know I love you left. That was intentional. I'm just kidding. I love y'all over there on the left. You're just harder to love. That's all it is. We're going to be talking about the bug out bag today, okay? This is very, very important stuff. We don't do this because we live in fear. We do this because it's human nature to survive, all right? We have to survive. Now, for you visual learners out there, I know you're gonna dig this. Now here we go. I'm gonna draw you a little triangle. You got this? Seeing this? Now, down here is your knowledge of history, okay? And that's what we're gonna have on the bottom. And we're gonna have 1776 and good old 2022. Now up here, we're gonna have trust in government, boys and girls. Now what's interesting is we all started out right here on 1776, but if you notice as you go all the way over to 2022, the trust in the government ends right about there. Hence the bug out bag. Now that I've done a visual representation, I think we can move forward. Now let me be clear, liberals, you don't need a bug out bag. The government is always gonna save you in everything that you do. You do not need any of this stuff. They're gonna come for you with flying colors. Number one, I like to have fire. 3 different ways of making fire. Like this big old lighter right here. I like some matches. I like a striker. You got to have fire. If you don't have fire, you're gonna survive about as long as the slutty girl on a Friday the 13th movie. What, 5, 6, 7 minutes if she's lucky? You got to have fire. Good pair of gloves. Can't recommend Carhartt anymore, but get you a good pair of leather gloves that water cannot get through. I love these things. Coffee, always, round the clock. That's what keeps me moving. Paracord, y'all. You ain't seen this stuff. Look at this. Look at all those individual strands inside there. I can make this up to 7 times longer than this actual cord right here. I'm obsessed with it. Got like 10,000 feet of it. It's everywhere. Cannot tell you how many times in the woods I've been somewhere where I needed some cord. Now look at this right here. Between the crescent wrench and the pliers and the flashlight, I got this orange tape all over this stuff. Now why is that? Because down here in Mississippi, everything's green out in the woods where my environment is. I'm never gonna find a damn crescent wrench that fell off on a trail anywhere, you know? Orange tape, it's gonna pop up every time. Without the orange tape, you're about as likely to find that thing as getting Jussie Smollett to give an accurate eyewitness account of some events that you're looking for. I like to carry a pocket knife on me at all times. Just a bunch of these. I picked up like 15 of these at Tractor Supply. All the time have them on me. Have a knife that is designed for what you're doing. This is what I skin deer with. Got your gut hook right down the middle of it. And basically you take that deer right out of his pajamas. It is specific for cleaning deer. A lot of guys like one even smaller that you can handle. It's really up to you. It's your personal preference. This is not a one-size-fits-all bag, y'all. This is basically, I don't carry horseshoes because I don't live in Canada. I don't live out in the Sonora Desert. This is tailored for Mississippi. You're gonna have to tailor it to wherever you're from. This stuff right here, big old strong duct tape. I always say if I was stranded on an island, if I was stranded there and they said you can have one item besides a knife or something, I would pick duct tape because I can make a container out of this. I can bind anything in the world together. It is limited only by your imagination. So you got to have some duct tape. Liberals, again, don't worry about it. The government's always coming to save you. First thing you do when you pick up a gun. Y'all see me go everywhere with a shotgun. I never take this in the woods. This is a Beretta sporting gun. Check and make sure that there is not a shell inside. First thing you do whenever you pick up a weapon. Don't just pick up a weapon, okay? Check and make sure one is inside. Check and make sure that safety is on. Don't load it until you're about to use it. Okay, on another note, I don't see the need for gold and silver particularly, because if somebody comes to me when it's all hit the fan with gold and silver and I've got food, ain't no way I'm trading my food for your gold and silver. It ain't gonna happen. This stuff is really, it's all a personal choice in how you do it and the way you do it. But I guess the biggest thing I want you to know is if you're in the suburbs or in the city or something like that, you may not need this bag for 6 months or a year. You may not even touch it. Just put it away in a closet. Me personally, this is a lifestyle. I take this with me everywhere I go every single day. This is how we have to live down here, and I'm acquainted with every item in here. But even if you don't use it every day, just kind of be familiar with what you do and try to make sure that you don't carry anything that you don't have at least 3 purposes for. I really like to have a whole bunch of purposes for every item that is in there. Lastly, do not let them take that smile off your face. I'm not saying I'm a doomsday prepper. I'm not saying that I ain't. What I am saying is I'm prepared because I know who's out there. It's us versus them in that type of scenario. God bless you, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you for 600,000 subscribers, by the way. This is a really, really cool Patriot network that we're forming here. This is only the beginning. Y'all be good.